It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Packers and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here are the new look Packers set to go to work. And at the helm here in 2023, a lot of eyes on this man in his fourth NFL season, Jordan Love.
This is set up now to be the true beginning of Love's NFL career, because he's finally out from under the shadow of Aaron Rodgers, and Green Bay is giving him this season to prove he can be their starter. 4 years after he was drafted in the first round, we'll find out if Love is the next decade-long starter for the Green Bay Packers.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Love looking to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete. So it's a tough test for the Packers' new starting quarterback, Jordan Love. 2 road games to begin the year. Today here in Chicago, next week in Atlanta. But he's one of the rare first-rounders that got to sit and watch for a little bit. So how do you think? Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, 87 yards. And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Looking to throw. Williams will get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Williams. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
At the Packers' 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. Let's take it inside his own 40. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
At the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Williams. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
Sets up 4th down.
Back to throw again. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football.
Crowder on down.
On 1st and 10, Love.
Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
2nd down, Love.
Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
Love now.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Love.
This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Love.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Play action this time with Love.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
But it's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave
with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Onto the field now come the Bears.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Throw left side complete. That's more. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
They'll run. This is Allen. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Corey Blasingame
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
Santos with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On 3rd down, Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They go play action here on 1st down.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift.
That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Play action. Williams to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Packers.
And complete once again to Watson.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Williams over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Williams throw complete there to Moore. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. Going quickly out wide to Moore.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on third down, Williams. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 33. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Taken down at the 42.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Love, they go play action now. Right side to Watson. And he'll get this out near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to throw. Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Now Love.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie, and they start 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking left side, that's called by Moore. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here's Swift.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First down, going to the air with Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Completes it again to Dobbs.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Love looking to throw it. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Love.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Play action this time with Love.
Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
On now is the Packers punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Able to avoid him. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Williams now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd. Back now at Soldier Field. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1. And this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Williams throw complete here to Kmet.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
This is Swift on the counter.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Williams had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Back to throw. Williams. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
A 28-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Love. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Love now. Short throw to Musgrave.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing. Love.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. There he goes, left side. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packers offense set to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Going back to Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw now, here's Love. And complete once again to Watson. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Off the play fake, Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On play action, Love to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will score. Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. That is caught. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 1st and 10, Love.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
2nd and 11. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Chicago, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they go down to defeat here.
second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Well, timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Petty now. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Third down and 6. Here's Petty. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right, that fourth seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. I got to tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get to host.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason, and the champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bears take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 1st and 10. Here's Levis.
Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Levis to throw it. There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Now Levis.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Here's Levis.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
They'll look to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Back to throw here. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. We're scoreless after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Robinson up the middle.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
They'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So on fourth down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal.
From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. Santos' kick is up and through.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And they'll begin by running the option. The ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll look to throw here.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. On play action, they'll throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Levis. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance class.
Touchdown! DJ Moore from 6 yards away.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start with the option. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Levis's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is brought in at the 21. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the 2nd quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Robinson with another carry. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
On 1st down, Levis. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Levis looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now inside the 25. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. 72 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. And running with power here. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Ooh, the juke. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 3. Petty now. And again back to Kmet. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Petty. And that'll be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw again on 2nd down. Petty.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Moore. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Levis now on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Chris Olave.
That'll bring up second down.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And he comes back with one complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we come upon halftime here in this.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Sanders on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chicago offense set to get started.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll look to throw again. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Levis.
This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down.
Levis back to throw. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
3rd and 4. Now Levis.
That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42.
Now Levis keeps it option left.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. That's a Bears 44-yard line.
Levis to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Petty now.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game, and a 1st down as well. On the carry, this is Scott.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Here's Petty. Over the middle to Evans.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll look to throw.
got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Here's Scott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Scott. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Scott. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to look to throw. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 third down. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll bring him back within a point. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
12 yards there, good for the Saints' first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
1st and 10, it's Levis. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the hole, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. The Saints on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Completes it right side to Cooper. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
look to throw here.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll run with Scott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle.
Throwing on second down. Petty.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. This a 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, here's Kamara. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Levis sets up to throw here.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A second down throw from Levis. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Levis to throw once more. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
2nd down and 4.
He'll drop to throw.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
Petty now. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Here's Petty.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 2. 2:13 remaining. They've got the crowd behind them, and they need only a field goal to survive and advance to these playoffs.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
We're going to do what we do.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Levis now on 1st and 10.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Levis looking to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
The touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Now all the focus shifts over to the Saints, trailing by 5. 1:44 to go. A touchdown likely means they move on in these playoffs. Tense moments for the hometown faithful as they've got it with a first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Levis. That's caught by Tolbert.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
He's got a man. Complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Levis, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete. Goddard.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here's Levis. Tries the left side and finds Olave.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40.
Levis to throw.
That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing now. Here's Levis.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel.
This ball intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Bears are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.
Ready? Ready, ready? Let's go. Ready, ready? Set. Hut. Let's go now. Hut. Go. Hut, hut. Ready up. Ready, ready. Set. Set, go. Come on. Set. Let go. Set. Ready. Hop. Set it. Set, go.